All right. Again, what's your name?
My name's Serena.
Nice meeting you, Serena. Say-
Likewise.
All right. So the question is, what don't a man want from a woman?
What doesn't a man want from a woman?
Hmm.
Ooh. I feel like what a man doesn't want from a woman is like being insecure. I feel like confidence is everything. So I feel like that's what a man doesn't want from a woman, being like overly insecure and him constantly having to like reassure her, like validate her. It's like you have to be your own person. Your partner should compliment you, not complicate you.
Okay. Then why is it when a man does exactly what a woman wants, she still leaves him?
What do you mean?
She still leaves the relationship.
Okay, first of all, that's a very general statement. I feel like a lot of times like people don't know what they want. They get in relationships like thinking they know what they want or out of convenience, but it's like just cuz you say like you love someone, that doesn't mean you actually know what love is, you know? So I think that it really just depends on the person. Like someone could do all the right things, but if you're not prepared, there's a difference between being interested and being prepared to be in a relationship. You can be interested in someone, that doesn't mean you're prepared for someone.
Give me a little bit more when you said interested and prepared.
You can be attracted to someone. You can like their qualities, their characteristics, their personality. You can be physically attracted to them. That doesn't mean you're in a position to actually invest in them.
What is investing in a relationship?
Being consistent, showing up, like matching like what they bring to the table. Like don't get me wrong. I don't mean like you're financially more well off than me, so I have to make the same money you make. That's not what I mean, but I just mean pouring into someone consistently and like really being honest, like that you want to take them seriously and like make a commitment.
Question, are you in a relationship right now or single?
I'm single.
Okay, so if you ask a man out on a date, who pays for the date?
Well, I'm a little more traditional, so I'm a firm believer in chivalry, so I would expect for the man to pay for the date.
Even though you asked him out on the date.
Well, honestly, I probably wouldn't ask a guy out on a date, to be honest with you.
Why not?
Because I just I don't know. I like to be shown interest, like I like to be pursued personally. Like I said, I'm a little more traditional. That doesn't mean once like I know you're interested, I won't, you know, pour into you and do cute, thoughtful gestures. But I do prefer like a man to kind of take the lead in that way.
What is traditional to you?
Oh my god, we're just getting. I feel like it's like a therapy session. No, I'm in the sense of like, I like a man to like kind of be like the fourth runner, ask me out, take me out, like show that kind of pursuing interest, and then from there, that's when I will, give back in my own ways,
All right,
emotionally.
let's build a scenario.
Um.
So you go out on a night,
Uh huh.
let's say a chill spot. Not
Okay.
exactly a bar, but kind of like a place you can eat some hors d'oeuvres,
Lit.
drink a little bit of
Uh,
wine, a chill spot, right?
okay.
And you
Okay.
see a hot guy there,
Uh huh.
and the place have mostly women because it's ladies' night.
Okay. Ooh.
And then you see this,
Free drinks.
yes, you see this one guy, and all the ladies are checking him out, but he's looking at you,
Uh huh.
right? If he doesn't make a move, and you and him, you guys meet eyes,
Uh huh.
are you gonna leave without saying anything to him?
No, I think in passing, I'll just happen to have to use the bathroom at some point and maybe like give a little like gesture, a little like arm touch or something, a little smile. But at that point, like, I feel like I might even make conversation. But I feel like as a man, if you're not willing to go out of your way to approach a woman and like for me that feels like, oh, you're used to this. Like you're used to getting attention. You have the pick of the litter, like you feel like you're like it's like a sense of entitlement. And so I'm like, okay, if that's like your energy, then I don't really take him seriously. I'm like, you're attractive, you have options. If you want me to be an option, you can like meet me, 40, 60.
Okay, wait. You say that's kind of
Like,
You said 40, 60.
Okay,
so,
don't take that literally.
wait, no. We're going to go there.
No, we don't have to
40,
go there.
60. Who's the 40 and who's the 60?
I'm the 40, he's the 60. I will like show interest, but as a man, like I like strong, confident personalities, and I would prefer a man to show interest in me. I feel like if I have to pursue a man, then that's just like kind of going to be the narrative for like our relationship at that point, where I'm going to be the one like, I don't know, kind of taking the lead and showing him like, I want to be with you more than you want to be with me. And that's why I said I'm a little traditional in that aspect. It's like, you know, like we can like lock eyes. I'll like give you a little like, let you know like the feeling is mutual. But I do like leadership in a relationship because I have a strong personality. So I need to be with somebody that like has a strong personality.
Do you live in Miami or are you from out of town?
I live in Miami.
Okay, what's dating like in Miami?
Well, I've only been here 2 months. I just moved from LA, but it's been interesting. I feel like men are more chivalrous down here than on the West Coast, just as far as like they open the car doors, like they don't expect me to pull out my wallet, like that kind of stuff. But also like living in any big city, like people have options, you know? So it's like, I don't know, it's a little hit or miss sometimes. Like someone can show interest, but they have a lot of interest. So I don't know. I feel like I've gotten lucky. I've been on quality dates thus far, but I've been ghosted a few times too, and I just like I'm rolling with the punches.
Have you ghosted any of the pursuits that you've recently had?
I try not to.
What does that mean? You try not to?
If we've gone on, if you've taken me out on a date, I at least try to follow up and like be like show like I'm thankful, I'm grateful. I don't try to leave you on red. Like obviously like, you know, I work full time, I work really hard, so like I feel like I don't always have the availability to like be accessible, but I try to communicate that, you know?
So, question. Obviously this is what we're doing, we're asking questions, right?
Think and say.
Right. How many dates have you been on in the past month?
I have been on 5 dates.
And out of those 5 dates, none of those guys fit your taste?
No, there's one. We're still going on dates. He might stay. You know.
What's special about him?
He's attentive and he's observant and he's a really good communicator.
Which is very, very important.
Yes, I don't feel like I'm playing the guessing game. I know exactly how he feels.
So, have you been responding to the other 4 guys?
Not as frequently.
Have any of them invited you out or over?
Recently or like when we first started?
Since you've decided that this one guy is the special guy.
It's just what I'm leaning toward. He's giving me the most like cohesive, you know, energy.
So in that space and time, those other 4 guys, they've been pulling your attention. So this guy is not getting 100% of your attention. He's getting maybe about 60, 40, right?
He's getting like 90. But the other guys, it's like, it's just inconsistent. They will like randomly hit me up and I'm like, well, like if you're just looking for a good time, I understand. Like I get it. But if someone's consistently taking me out, showing me attention, and the other ones are like more sporadic, then I'm not going to make myself as available to them as this person that's, you know, being a little more consistent. That's all.
Okay, I'm gonna reverse just a little bit. Rewind. Okay. Those 4 guys. I'm trying to get somewhere right now.
Okay, ask what
Those 4 guys. Have they asked you out or over? And have you said yes or no?
Okay, so one has asked me out, like actually like go out again on a date. The other one asked me over at demon time hours. So I'm just kind of like, I already know what the situation is. But this person, they're like...
Wait. Did you go at those demon time hours?
I did not. I did not go at those demon time hours.
Okay. Let me look at your eyes.
Look in my eyes.
Okay, I believe you.
Good.
So, if you had an opportunity to say, go on another date with someone new that seems far more interesting or have more wherewithal, financial
Wherewithal.
stability, would you then decide to X this other guy out, this number one guy?
Well, I would definitely go on the date because I feel like that's the beauty of dating. Like, you can date multiple people, you figure out what you like, what you don't like, what you're interested in, and like that's the beauty of dating. Like, I'm not exclusive with anybody, you know. I'm just exploring, different people and connections.
All right. Next question. And this might be the final question.
Dun dun dun.
Say you decide that Mr. Right, number five guy, right? This one out of the four, right?
Not you keeping track.
And you and him decide that you're going to be in a relationship.
Yes.
Now, this is a setup. So get prepared, right? This other guy with the wherewithal comes around after you decide that you're going to be in a relationship and says, this is an indecent proposal. How much is it going to cost for you to cheat on your man?
First of all, I believe in karma, and if you're that, like, if that's like where your integrity lies, I'm in a relationship and you're like, I want you to cheat on your man for me and I will like pay you. Like I feel like I can't be bought. I feel like if you're doing that with me, you're probably doing that with everybody. Like, you have no standards.
Okay, cash.
So here's my thing. If I was with somebody and I met this person and I felt like it was like connection and it was like making me question my relationship, that's a whole nother story. But for you to expect, that means like I need to ask myself, like, should I be in this relationship in the first place? If somebody else is like drawing my attention so naturally without us even like being intimate or like anything like that yet, maybe I shouldn't even be in a relationship or be in this relationship. You know what I mean? But if like a man's expecting me to like be with somebody and then like cheat on them with him,
No,
then I'm like,
hold on.
okay.
He's not expecting you to do anything.
But he's offering.
He just made an offer. I have 100 grand and I'm going to put this 100 grand cash in front of you. I know you're in a relationship. I'm the man with the wherewithal and I'm going to put this 100 grand in front of you and you have a decision to make. Just one night. Will you do it?
Absolutely not. That sounds so skeezy. And I feel like nothing in life is free. If he's like giving me that, like, he's going to expect a lot more. So, no.
He just wants one night.
No. I don't care. But you know what I would do? I would break up with my boyfriend if I was going to do it. And then I would feel like guilt-free.
So your conscience would be clear.
Yes.
So then what's love?
Well, that's why I said if I'm willing to do that, I'm not, clearly, like, that's not the person for me. And I have to ask myself, what do I really want? Because clearly that's not it. If I'm willing to, like, do that for 100 grand. Or if my partner's like, about it, I'd be like, hey, this person offered me this, and I would see how he responds.
Okay. I said that question 2 questions ago. It was the last one. But
I know.
I have to ask this. What is cheating?
Okay, well, I feel like that is like dependent on the relationship. Like, you and your partner have to decide what you deem as cheating. Some people, like, I have homegirls, they think their man going to the strip club is cheating. I love the strip club. I go there all the time. I would go there with my boyfriend or my partner, you know what I mean? So it's like, I just think that at the end of the day, I guess, like, cheating is like emotionally investing in another person, like, in an intimate way. But I think that's very much like for each partner to decide, like, in their own relationship. Like, I don't think there's like rules to this.
So would you say cheating is physical or mental or both?
Both. Definitely both. Yeah.
I really appreciate you.
Likewise.
Tell me your name again.
Syrena.
And what's your social handle?
Syrena Sayed. It's Syrena with a Y. So follow me.
Thank you, Syrena.
Thank you.
It was wonderful.
That was actually really fun. I was like scared, but that was actually really fun.